Hello and welcome to the solo episodes of Culture and Leadership Connections. This is episode 4, and the topic is COVID-19 helps us to focus on what matters. I've had a lot of conversations with people since we're all in isolation, and as the magnitude of this pandemic has been hitting us in waves, one thing that has come up is people keep saying they've been forced to reevaluate their activities in the light of what really matters. I have received many emails and calls from people saying they want to change their careers and need coaching to reimagine their lives. Others are thinking about how to help those who are vulnerable, appreciate their families, have more meaningful interactions with their children, and support frontline workers. Neighborhood initiatives have sprouted, industries have transformed, artistic creations are not just started but completed in record timeframes, and even the formalizing of vague ideas into nonprofit societies. All this in 1 week. The central theme is purpose, caring, and solidarity. My daughter told me that one of her musician neighbors hosts a sing-along from his porch at 4 p.m. twice weekly. Everyone comes out of their front doors and sings along to everything from the Beatles to Raffi for 30 minutes of musical fun, and this in the Winnipeg Winter. He sends the words by messenger the day before. We would never have seen this pre-COVID-19. Some people would have complained or called the police, others would have ignored it, but now everyone on my daughter's street can hardly wait for the sing-along. This example shows the level of love and concern that transcend the usual barriers of political lines, self-interest, and personal agendas because, well, we just have no choice. Although this experience is painful and ridden with anxiety and suffering, COVID-19 has been an opportunity to realign to our true purpose. I could never have imagined our federal and provincial governments coming together in unity and support as we have seen now. When they pay attention to what really matters, they move with lightning speed to execute on decisions that would have taken years to pass previously. In response, we have been patient and courteous. We see that we are interdependent as a world, and that the tiny action of one affects entire populations. We show gratefulness and appreciation for health workers, grocery suppliers, teachers, for everyone who works to keep society alive, healthy, and functioning. This in stark contrast to our usual complaints over trivial things. The virus has been teaching us to focus on what matters and to feel that we are with people, even as we are isolated and physically distant from them. For my part, I wanted to take this opportunity to share a few episodes of what I've been working on in the quiet of my office on weekends, a book called The Spirit of Work. Until COVID-19, I did not have a sense of urgency to get this thing out of me and into the world, or even to share it in advance, but now I feel compelled to do so. In an effort to start some dialogue around these themes that I'm developing, I decided to talk about them on the solo podcast for you to hear and comment in advance. So the next 3 solo episodes of the Culture and Leadership Connections podcast are from the book. I'm not sure if I'll continue it, but I'm going to start it out and just see what happens. I guarantee you will be surprised by what you hear. You might even be shocked. You can comment on them in our Work and Culture Twitter account or by sending an email to marie@shiftworkplace.com. I look forward to your responses. And on another level, if these musings inspire you to want to work with me, I would be most interested in hearing from you. We can chat and see what might be beneficial to both of us. Thank you for listening, and may understandings and insights about work and culture continue to guide and inspire your day.